Hi guys, today's video is all about getting to know my piggies, Feabie and Ferbie. So this is Feabie when I first got her. She's a crossbreed of Peruvian and Abyssinian, so it is actually not advisable to crossbreed short hair to long hair. And as you can see naman, may pagtikwas talaga ang buhok niya. Kasi nga, dapat hindi daw yun kina-crossbreed. And para siyang manok, look at that. Fluffy yet the growth is kind of different. But as time goes on, gumaganda na yung tubo mo. So this is Feabie's pictures, milestone of her journey of the fur. So from a month old to 7 months, you can see naman paganda ng paganda si Feabie habang tumatagal, which is kind of cute actually. She's more of a Peruvian than Abyssinian. Feabie loves carrots and cucumbers, and she's kind of picky when it comes to the grass. Feabie's personality is very active, very tamed, but she was kind of bossy. She was kind of dominant in the group, and I guess she's the leader or the boss in the rank because she's kind of like a bitch. So this is her latest picture, 7 months old. You can see na taba na niya, fluffy pa. Feabie is such a cutie. So this is the first time I got Feabie. Nagpatagad kami sa friend ko who has guinea pigs. Both are males actually, so kailangan iiwalay ko muna siya because she might be raped because she's the only girl in the group and they kind of like her, but I have to keep an eye on them. Ito siya nung nandun sa bahay at tinan niyo naman nakahiga na siya, cute niya. So my first cage was actually just a bin borrowed from my friend. I don't have the cage yet. The materials are just being prepared and we can't look for the exact international version of the CNC cage kaya nahirapan kami at tumagal. But yeah, it is not advisable of course. There's no proper ventilation and since siya lang naman muna, di okay muna siya for a while but not for the long term. Okay, now let's get to know Ferbie. Ferbie, when I got her, look at her, she's barbered and nakita niyo naman yung fur niya ang pangit. Iba-ibang tubo, tas makakalbo na siya because she was barbered by other guinea pigs back then. But look at her milestone as well. She has really turned into a very pretty lady. Afterwards, look at her fur. It's getting longer and longer. I was really getting worried back then kasi mamaya na-scam ako or hindi pala umahaba yung buhok niya, but it turned out to be really a Peruvian. Look. So this is her right now. She's 6 months old and she's getting ready for breeding as well. That's why I have to barber her. And this is the first time I introduced her. I had the wrong introduction. I didn't introduce them properly and look, they fought. Kasi mali. Dapat, you should introduce them into a neutral ground like this one. So I stopped that kind of thing because I was too excited to give Feabie a new friend which I thought she'd like pero tinan yung inaaway niya. Then I used the floor time for introduction. I bathed them both because whenever I got or get new guinea pigs, lagi ko sila pinapaliguan kasi nga they might carry lice or any other infestation. So forgive me for the floor time, it doesn't look really good, but the important thing is they have floor time back then. I don't have the fence like or the grids type back then, that's why I just put them, I improvise something to just block their way out. So again, I'll make a separate video about introduction, but it has to be on a neutral ground for them to meet and bond with each other. So at first, medyo okay naman, pero Feabie's personality is kind of dominant. She's kind of bossy, she's kind of like a real bitch, but afterwards naman nagkasundo naman sila, but it took really a long time. Then I had the aquarium again back then, which is not also advisable for them because of the ventilation issues. As you can see, nagpa-popcorn sila dito. Ferbie also loves carrots and cucumber just like Feabie, but Feabie's more into veggies than Ferbie. And matakaw din po si Ferbie, actually. Ferbie back then was very shy, and I was having a hard time taming her. So it took me about 1 to 2 months to actually really tame her. And now she's the most tamed guinea pig. Whenever I get close, she's not really that reactive at all. She was just really tamed and quiet and shy. Actually, I don't like her that much before. But when her first started to grow back and she was really tame and sweet, she was my favorite. Now look at that. Her tongue slips out. Now she has the cutest face because of her fur. So that's why I love Peruvian breed. They're actually my favorite and only breed in my caviary, mini caviary. When they were just the two of them, Ferbie always rumbles struts. I think she wants to be the boss, but Feabie's not giving into it. I mean, she doesn't really react that much, and Ferbie's really active as well. Look at that. She's popcorning and running around and rumble strutting a lot, like a guy actually. And I actually saw Ferbie back then trying to hump Feabie as a sign of sexual maturity or as a sign of in heat season. At first I thought it was funny. I thought she was kind of like a lesbian, but it was actually just a natural occurrence for female guinea pigs or other animals as well who are undergoing in heat. So the both of them are actually the original guinea pigs that I opted to just take care, and all female because I was under the impression that the guys or the boars are territorials, more territorials than them actually. Both of them are territorials naman, pero ang lalaki daw kasi ang mas territorial sa cage. So they just may end up fighting and biting, and I don't want the hassle of them to separate. That's why I opted to just adopt female guinea pigs. They are both active. That's why I really planned to finish the cage back then. I was really stressing out because I find that aquarium isn't appropriate for them because they're not hamsters. This is when they play inside the guinea pig's cage of my friend. Look at that. Feabie is a jumper. She really jumps out the window whenever she has the chance. So I really have to be careful about Feabie back then. Actually, Ferbie too. So ayan sana yung magiging partner nila when I will breed them. Abyssinian with Feabie and Luncaria, or the long-haired guinea pig, June Ferbie. I actually didn't think of breeding at first, but when I read that they have to be bred because their symphysis pubis will fuse and they will have a hard time giving birth, I decided to have it a go shot just for the sake of breeding them. I've decided to breed them because, for some reason, just in case, diba, bigla ko silang mapahiram sa iba, and they may get pregnant, they won't have a hard time giving birth and it won't cause death for them. So, mas maganda na agapan, diba? This is my CNC cage. I have them completed na, but it's really not complete back then, look at that, second floor isn't complete yet. It's under construction back then. I was looking for a staircase for that, and I was really not happy that much because the cage is too big for them, for just the both of them. I felt like parang ang lungkot kung silang dalawa lang. That's why eto, dumami ang aking mga guinea pigs because it would look livelier than the usual, than just the both of them. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and see you guys next time for the other guinea pigs that I have. Hanggang sa muli, paalam!